Haven't checked my portfolio value in about 30 seconds, and I'm just at a friend's place, so I thought I'd borrow their computer, plug my Trezor in, and oh! Data damage, do not disconnect your device. I haven't even plugged it in yet. But hey, look, certificate's okay. Metacert's happy. Netcraft's happy. We'll give it a go. So today we're going to look at ways that scammers can compromise the network you use to connect to the internet to scam you out of potentially huge amounts of crypto. Look at what to keep your eye out for, as well as how to stay safe. And if you'd like to hear more about how to stay safe in the crypto space or how to recover if you make a mistake, just hit subscribe. From time to time we see articles like this one pop up in the media where people have had huge amounts of cryptocurrency stolen on a public wireless network, maybe at an internet cafe, maybe at a hotel, maybe at a school, maybe at a university. And most of the time, these attacks will be a network-based attack. You're actually vulnerable to these kinds of attacks anytime you're connected to an internet connection where you don't control or trust your modem, your router, or the DNS server that you are using. Could happen in a share house where you're living with other housemates. Maybe you're in an internet cafe. Corporate and education, so work and school networks, can be particularly vulnerable to this kind of attack. The other one, which I'll mention, is dodgy VPN providers, and I would lump most free VPN providers into this category. So what to look for to spot a scam? Well, firstly, I would say invalid HTTPS certificates. They are something you really need to keep an eye on. If you ever see one of them on a wallet that you're browsing on, you need to stop straight away because you're probably not on the website you think you're on. Just looking for a secure and valid certificate is not always enough. If, for example, you have Trezor.io, which I've got here, and you click on the certificate and see that it's valid, this one's issued by Cloudflare, which is what you expect to see for Trezor's website. If I click through into the wallet, what I get is actually a valid certificate. But as you can see, this is obviously not Trezor's wallet, but in fact, it has a certificate that has been issued by my local certificate authority just on our home network here that my computer has been told to trust. And if you're using your wallet or your browser in a corporate environment or something like that, there might be other certificate servers that your computer trusts that a normal computer like your home computer won't. In a corporate or education environment, this may be happening for a legitimate monitoring purpose, but you really got to ask yourself, do you want to trust the entire IT team in that organization with your crypto? And the big one to look out for is websites that ask you straight up for your 24-word seed, like the dodgy mock-up that I've got here. So how can you stay safe? Well, firstly, get yourself a hardware wallet and make sure you verify the transaction addresses and the amounts for every transaction. That way, even if you are on a phishing website, you will still have a trusted screen that will tell you and show you that the funds are going somewhere other than where you think they should be going. So if you don't have a hardware wallet, they're only like $100 now. So if you want to boost your security and help me out in the process, there's an affiliate link in the description. Another really simple and important thing is always connect to crypto-related websites via HTTPS. And these days, all of the decent wallets and exchanges will force HTTPS anyway. These next two are very similar, and that is to use local wallet software if it's available. And that might be an installed app that you download, like Ledger Live or something like that, or Electrum, or it might be a local version of a web wallet that you can download. So both MyEtherWallet and Trezor allow you to download a copy of their wallet that you can run locally on your computer. You still access that local version just using your browser, but you're no longer vulnerable to any sort of attacks between you and the wallet provider themselves. This one's more for people in a corporate environment, but I would suggest that using your own portable copy, that is a copy on like a USB or something, of Firefox, not Chrome or Brave, can be a way to stay safe. So if we look at the same test that I did before, where basically we're at Trezor.io and click through to the wallet in Firefox rather than Brave, what will happen is when we say to continue through to the wallet, it will block it. Unlike all the other browsers on my computer, Firefox will not automatically trust the certificate because I haven't told Firefox to explicitly trust the certificate authority that issued the certificate for wallet.trezor.io. Firefox can be configured in such a way that it will automatically trust all the certificates on your computer, and if you're in an educational corporate environment, that is almost certainly going to be how it's set up. A portable copy of Firefox and USB can help provide another layer of protection if you're trying to access your crypto and wallets on that kind of network. Another big one is to learn how to verify download signatures. That's because basically a simple network attack can be to redirect you to download a malware-infested version of a wallet rather than a legitimate one. Another way to stay safe is to actually use a trusted VPN service when you are on an untrusted network. It basically allows your device to connect through your VPN provider directly to the internet, essentially bypassing your own local network and your ISP. But it's important to say that it must be a trusted VPN service, in that a free VPN service or a bad VPN service could actually deliberately set up to redirect you to phishing sites. Just setting up a VPN to your own home network is actually a great option. The Soft Ether project makes this pretty easy to do, but setting it up is beyond the scope of this video. I also think it's just worth spelling out a few things that will not keep you safe. So firstly, using Google as your DNS server on a hostile network will not keep you safe. It's trivially easy to set up a router or a server on a network to redirect all of your DNS requests via a specific DNS server, and that happens transparently to the end user or PC. Using a portable copy of Brave or Chrome for corporate environments or on someone else's PC will not keep you safe, because they automatically trust certificate authorities that the PC trusts. Likewise, browser plugins like MetaCert and those sort of things actually will not keep you safe against redirects via DNS poisoning to a host with a valid certificate. So as we can see on this fake Trezor wallet site that I have running on my own home network here, both MetaCert and Netcraft are both happy as can be. So these browser plugins will not keep you safe when an attacker is creating a situation where your computer is given what it considers to be a valid HTTPS certificate for a website, even if it isn't the real deal. So what to do if you spot a scam? Well, firstly, you could report it to the network admin, or you could report it to their boss. Just reporting it to the network administrator might not be enough if they are the one who's actually doing the attack in the first place. This is also something that you should report to your local law enforcement as well if you spot something like this. But you need to consider that if a network isn't secured properly in the first place, literally anybody could be launching the attack, and they may not even be on site in the event of unsecured Wi-Fi. The other thing you need to do is get off that network. Don't just give it a go and think it will be fine. It won't. Thanks for watching. I hope that was helpful. Hit like if you think that other people would find this video useful, and hit subscribe if you'd like to be kept in the loop about future content I make that helps people stay safe in the crypto space and to recover if they get into trouble. If you have any questions about this video or a topic that you'd like me to cover, just leave a reply.